You'll be shocked by the most bizarre deep pools that exist around the world. And the last one we're going to show you is simply terrifying. Some people seek adrenaline in unusual places, but these pools take the concept of aquatic fun to a whole new and disturbing level. Join us as we take a look at the most bizarre pools in the world. Let's go. Number 15. Tsunami Pool. In the summer of 2019, Yulong Shuyan Water Park made history for all the wrong reasons. An artificial wave pool turned into a nightmare when a malfunction, or, according to reports, the actions of a drunk employee, generated a monstrous 10-foot-high wave. The hydraulic system, designed to create controlled waves of no more than 1 meter, failed catastrophically. Within seconds, more than 44 people were thrown around like ragdolls. Buoys and flotation devices became projectiles in the turbulent water. The force of the wave was so intense that it broke part of the pool's side structure. The injured reported that there was no audible warning before the incident. Security cameras captured the exact moment the wave formed, showing unsuspecting people being swallowed up by the mass of water. The park temporarily closed after the incident for a complete review of safety systems. Number 14. Y40. The Deep Joy. At a thermal spa hotel in Italy, engineers have created a pool that looks like a bottomless well. The Y40 reaches 40 meters deep in a funnel shape, with multiple caves and horizontal tunnels spread across different levels. The natural hot spring water maintains a constant temperature of 32 to 34 degrees Celsius, allowing for long dives without a wetsuit. At the bottom, the water pressure is so intense that only very experienced divers can reach the deepest point. A glass tunnel runs through the pool at a depth of 13 meters, allowing visitors to watch the divers without getting wet. A spooky peculiarity: due to the depth and shape of the pool, sounds produce strange echoes underwater. Divers report hearing voices and unexplained noises in the deeper areas, likely caused by the structure's unique acoustics. Number 13. Deep Dive Pool. In the heart of the desert, where everything is grand and extraordinary, Dubai presents yet another attraction that challenges the limits of modern engineering. The Deep Dive Pool is not just a pool, it is a 60-meter deep abyss of water that swallows the equivalent of 6 Olympic-sized swimming pools inside. With 14 million liters of crystal-clear water maintained at a precise 30 degrees Celsius, this monumental structure has been awarded the title of the deepest pool on the planet by the Guinness Book of Records. The magnitude of this construction brings a unique feature. Visitors can explore an entire underwater city in its depths. Among abandoned apartments and submerged streets, divers find an aquatic playground that simulates a lost civilization. The filtration system is so advanced that the water remains crystal clear, even with hundreds of divers daily. For now, only special guests have access to this aquatic wonder, including the Crown Prince of Dubai, who inaugurated the space with a historic dive. The exclusivity further increases the mystery surrounding this structure that promises to revolutionize the concept of deep-sea diving. I have a question for you. First, I'd like to tell you that it's possible to keep up with the biggest curiosities of our world every day. But for that, you need to be subscribed to our channel. So have you subscribed yet? If not, take the opportunity to subscribe now. Now that you've done that, let's go. Number 12. Shark Aquarium. The last place on Earth anyone would think of swimming would be in a shark tank. But Atlantis Paradise Island in the Bahamas, a lazy river turns into a thrilling slide that ends in a transparent tunnel surrounded by dozens of sharks. The artificial current pushes swimmers at 8 km/h through an acrylic tube that snakes through a giant aquarium. Tiger sharks, hammerhead sharks, and other species swim within inches of visitors. The filtration system processes 10 million liters of water per day to maintain perfect visibility. An interesting fact: sharks have shown interest in the transparent tubes, especially during feeding. Aquarium scientists have discovered that the predators can detect visitors' rapid heartbeats through the acrylic, which increases their curiosity. For safety reasons, shark feeding only takes place when the park is closed. Number 11. Blood Pool. At the Library Resort in Koh Samui, the quest for visual impact has gone beyond the bounds of common sense. The pool, lined with red, orange, and yellow tiles, creates a disturbing illusion of a giant lake of blood, contrasting with the minimalist architecture of the place. The unique coloring is the result of a special mosaic imported from Spain, made up of more than 500,000 pieces of red glass. During the day, the reflection of the sun on the water further intensifies the bloody effect. At night, an underwater lighting system makes the experience even more surreal, creating a red glow that can be seen from miles away. Interestingly, This unusual feature has made the pool one of the most photographed in Asia. Tourists line up to take pictures of the pool, especially at sunset, when the red water reflects the orange hues of the sky, creating a unique and disturbing visual spectacle. Number 10. Devil's Pool. In the middle of the Nevada desert, a natural hot spring forms one of the most dangerous pools on the planet. The water emerges at 93 degrees Celsius from a fissure that descends more than 140 meters into the rock. The place is so hostile that it has developed its own species of fish, adapted to the extreme conditions. The combination of extreme heat, unknown depth, and unpredictable currents has caused several tragedies. Warning signs warn that the water can boil an egg in less than 10 minutes. The constant steam creates a unique microclimate around the pool, where exotic plants grow amid the arid desert. Scientists have discovered microscopic life forms in the deep sea that survive in conditions similar to those found in hydrothermal vents at the bottom of the ocean. The water contains so much dissolved lithium that it produces a mildly hallucinogenic effect on those who breathe in the vapor for too long. Number 9. Nemo 33. Before Dubai's deep dive pool, Nemo 33 reigns supreme as the world's deepest pool. At 33 meters deep, this structure in Brussels still holds its own mysteries. The underwater complex includes artificial caves, tunnels, and platforms at different levels. The water is kept at a chemical-free 30 degrees Celsius using a filtration system that purifies the water every 4 hours. At depth, the water pressure is so intense that divers must constantly equalize. Observation windows allow visitors to watch divers navigate between underwater structures. One disturbing detail: at the bottom of the pool, there's a sealed door that leads to a system of maintenance tunnels. Divers report strange sensations when passing near this area, where darkness and silence are absolute. Number 8. Suspended glass pool. On the roof of Houston's Market Square Tower, a transparent pool floats 500 feet in the air. The 8-inch thick acrylic floor juts out 10 feet from the building, creating the sensation of swimming in midair. Swimmers can see city traffic passing directly beneath their feet. The material used in the construction has undergone extreme testing, supporting the weight of 5 adult elephants. Even so, the first dip in the water can send shivers down the spine of even the bravest of souls. During storms, the structure sways slightly, heightening the sense of danger. At night, blue LED lights transform the pool into a glowing human aquarium suspended over the city. Maintaining this pool is a challenge in itself. A specialized team cleans the acrylic weekly to maintain perfect transparency. Any scratch or stain can cause panic among swimmers, who depend on full visibility to maintain their confidence. Number 7. Pool of Death. Off the coast of Sicily, a natural pool formed in volcanic rock has earned a rather unfriendly name. The Pool of Death is a natural depression filled with seawater, but with a unique feature: volcanic gases constantly bubble up from the bottom, creating areas where the oxygen in the water is practically zero. During the summer, when the sea is calm, the surface of the pool looks like a black mirror. The carbon dioxide bubbles create hypnotic patterns in the dark water. Local divers have discovered that fish and other sea creatures avoid the area altogether, a sign from nature that should not be ignored. The actual depth of the volcanic fissure has never been accurately determined. Measuring equipment has detected a series of underwater tunnels extending hundreds of meters into the rock. Local legends tell of objects and even small boats disappearing into the depths of this mysterious formation. Number 6. Aquadome. In the Austrian Alps, the Aquadome has created something that looks like something out of a science fiction movie. 3 cone-shaped pools float 20 feet above the ground, connected by glass bridges. During the winter, the contrast between the warm water and the freezing air creates an eerie mist around the structures. Each cone has a different temperature and unique hydro-massage systems. The water pressure is so strong that swimmers have to hold on to grab bars to avoid being swept away by the current. At night, colored lights transform the cones into aquatic UFOs perched on the snowy landscape. The biggest maintenance challenge is preventing ice from forming on the rims during sub-zero winter temperatures. A complex heating system keeps the structures running even when the thermometers dip to -20 degrees Celsius. The constant steam creates ice stalactites on the rims of the cones, which need to be removed daily. Number 5. Deep Spot. Before Deep Dive Dubai stole the spotlight, Poland held the title of the world's deepest pool. Located 50 kilometers from Warsaw, Deep Spot reaches an impressive 45 meters deep enough to swallow a 15-story building. Unlike Dubai, this pool has a more industrial charm. The walls simulate an abandoned mine, with dark tunnels and artificial caves spread out at different depths. One scary peculiarity: at the bottom, there is a replica of a submerged car, creating a scene that looks like something out of an underwater horror film. The pressure at the bottom is so intense that divers need special equipment. The water is kept at 28 degrees Celsius by a natural geothermal system. But below 30 meters, the temperature drops dramatically, creating thermal currents that can disorient even the most experienced divers. Number 4. Intercontinental Festival City. Dubai is back on the list, this time with a pool that seems to defy the laws of physics. On the 25th floor of the Intercontinental, a glass cube-shaped structure allows swimmers to float completely surrounded by transparent walls. The engineering behind this feat is impressive. The cube uses special glass that automatically darkens during the hottest hours of the day, protecting sunbathers from the brutal desert sun. A pressurization system keeps the structure stable even when sandstorms batter the building. One disturbing detail: during certain hours of the day, the sun's reflection on the glass creates a kaleidoscopic effect that can disorient swimmers. Some guests report feeling dizzy while swimming in what appears to be a floating mirror box. Number 3. Marina Bay Sands. Straddling the line between Earth and sky, the Marina Bay Sands pool redefines the concept of high-altitude swimming. At an impressive 150 meters long, this infinity pool hovers over the city like an aquatic mirage on the 57th floor. The crystal-clear water merges with the Singapore skyline, creating an optical illusion that makes swimmers appear to be floating above the void. The complex engineering system behind this architectural feat includes special expansion joints that allow the structure to move independently during high winds. The Infinity Edge uses an overflow system that recycles 5,000 liters of water per minute. The temperature is controlled by sensors that automatically adjust to maintain optimal comfort for swimmers. Visitors who venture to the edge find only a thin glass barrier separating them from the 200-meter precipice. During storms, the pool automatically closes as high winds can create dangerous waves on the surface. Number 2. Jules Pool. In another demonstration of the Texas obsession with suspended pools, the Jewel Hotel goes one step further. Its infinity pool juts out not only from the building, but also wraps around the corner of the building. The U-shaped structure offers 180-degree panoramic views of the city. The pool's clear acrylic varies in thickness, gradually increasing as it juts out. At the tip, where swimmers can look straight down onto Main Street, the material is 12 inches thick. The water is heated year-round, creating a surreal contrast when the occasional snow falls in Dallas. A constant monitoring system alerts staff to any changes in pressure or temperature that could affect the integrity of the structure. Underwater cameras monitor potential cracks 24 hours a day. In an emergency, the pool can be emptied in less than 3 minutes. Number 1. The Deep End. In Tokyo, where space is at a premium, engineers have created a vertical pool inside a skyscraper. The Deep End occupies a 70-meter glass tube that runs through 16 floors of the building. Swimmers enter through a platform at the top and can dive in while observing city life through the transparent walls. The structure uses specially designed curved glass to eliminate distortion. During earthquakes, sensors monitor the movement of the building and the water, activating hydraulic dampers that prevent waves from forming inside the tube. At night, the water cylinder transforms into a giant liquid art installation, with digital projections dancing on the surface of the water. A disturbing detail: on days of heavy rain, lightning is attracted by the water column, creating a frightening but safe spectacle thanks to the system of protection against electrical discharges. Swimmers report a unique sensation of being suspended in the urban void, floating vertically between sky and earth. Which of these pools shocked you the most when you saw it? Tell me in the comments below. Take advantage now and click on this video that is now appearing on the screen. We have separated it especially for you. Well, that's it, and until next time, Curious One.